Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and today we're going to be doing the November Grabie calendar drawing painting situation. I have out watercolors, I have out watercolor colored pencils, and I may grab off the desk other things, but for now we're going to just start with a overall wash of watercolor and hit that with a heat tool and probably go over the top with my colored pencils. I may or may not re-wet the colored pencils. I haven't decided yet. I won't know until I get into this. But I wanted a cute fall witchy gnome situation going on, so that's what we have. And I'm going to go ahead and wet the entire, except for her nose, piece. Maybe her nose too. Who knows? A nose, who knows? With the entire piece, and I would like it to be all fall and cute and bright, splashy, and it is picking up the pencil that I used. I just used a number 2 pencil to sketch this little guy and girl, this one's a girl. And I'm just going to use the mud on the palette to splash in some autumn color all throughout. That, and maybe a little bit of this dirty red around the edges, this muddy kind of red, like that, and then just some yellow, some bright, clean yellow through here. There, maybe on her cute, maybe she's not, maybe she doesn't want a black hat, right? Maybe she's a green witch, who knows? So we're gonna go ahead and throw some yellow on her to brighten her day. And in the leaves here as well, just to throw around some beautiful color. Maybe a touch of orange on that nose. And her little hand right here. And the broomsticks maybe can be a little muddy like that. Yeah. I think it's a cute start. And it's always fun to do a base color, just to throw color down and see where you want things to be, and then hit it with a heat tool. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so I do have splashes of water and stuff on the desk. Clean that up real quick. This is completely dry all the way through, and I think she's adorable. So I wanted her to have like ringlety wild hair, so I'm gonna go in with, you know what? I also have that I love are my Caran d'Ache crayons. Should we go in with those first? I feel like we should, especially on the hair. Give her some wild and crazy ringlets. Behind that broom that she has. Like that. And the thing with these are water soluble too, so if you don't like it or it's too much, you can always just wet it down. Mute it out, mix it in, blend it back. If it's not giving you the texture you're feeling, you got to be fairly sparing with the water with these crayons though, because it does dilute them really quickly and will kind of make your color disappear a bit. Fun. So that's an option. That is an option. I feel like I want to get in here with an ink pen, but I wanna, if we do, well, these are watercolor pencils, so that should be all right. Let's just work on the pencil part first. Where's a green that I want to use? Let's do this yellow green. Come in here. And this is going to be fairly scribble-scrabbly. I don't want this video to take forever, but I am working in circles. If you don't want obvious lines in your colored pencil work in little circles or ovals overlapping, and it won't show as much, depending on how big your circles are. You know. Get in some scribbly scrabblies. See, and that base yellow gave us a nice start. I dig it. There. And then under here for sure. I'm basically coloring in like a child. Oh, haphazard and crazy. Sometimes you just gotta do the thing. Na na na. Okay. Get a little bit of something going on there. And under there. Like that. That's cute. That's a cute start. Do I want to go bright or light? Do I want to go bright or light? I want to go light. And this is comparatively speaking to the rest of the colors that are in and around this color. Gonna go over the color you already put down. It marries the situation. If you want to marry your situation. Mwahaha. Some bright yellow in there. And again, I'm going to get in here with some ink as well. So I'm not too worried about like being inside the lines and all that. I mean, for the most part, you want to do a decent job, but not stressing it at all. See? A little bit of yellow on that nose and on that hand. There we go. And then I think I'm done with the watercolors. So I'm gonna move those off the selection. Let's scoot this over to the middle-ish so that I can set stuff on either side. Hopefully that's zoomed in enough for you guys. Okay. Whoa. Alright, so I've got those two colors in so far. So I'm going to take the yellow and I'm going to come down here and scribble scrabble it in certain spots. There. That. Cute. All right. I think we need it too much down here. Maybe here. To make these guys stand out from the background a bit. And then maybe just a little scribble scrabble right here. Okay. There. That's good for that. Then I think her little dress can be this olivey color. So we'll come in here and go around these buttons. Button, who's got the button? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Quick, quick, like a bunny. Not sure why, but that just feels right. So I'm rolling with it. There. She's got a shoe or something peeking out right there. Pressing really hard. And press really hard along the edges of that hair. That. And maybe down here on the bottom a bit. Okay. She's our little fall witch. It's hard to choose colors because I don't know exactly what I've got. This is olive green. Oh yeah. That? Are we digging it? I think so. Now this is going to flatten out this really not terribly toothy paper pretty quickly because I am pressing a little hard. But that's okay because once again we're going to go in with ink and make it look very illustrative. I dig that. Come over here. Get in this little bit. And this paper is very soft, so it is marking up. The pencil is really marking up the surface of the paper quite a lot. There, cute. So far I think it's super cute. That's all right, like that, I think. Okay. Okay. And since her dress is green, I forgot to get her little green sleeve in over here. That. Now her hair, I'm thinking thinking, color are you? This is cinnamon. How appropriate. Come in here. And again, illustrative, guys, not realistic. Illustrative. Cute. Cute. I think she's adorable. Ah, adorable. Now orange. Sorry if that's really loud when I set those down. I could alleviate some of that terrible sound. And I will show you how in a second here. Not too much going on that nose. Decided to mud that out and pick it up a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna take the, while it's still wet, come in with this and go around the edges like that. Just leave a little shine right there. Perfect. Okay. Now, this is Signal Red. We're going to come in here and we are going to red up some of these leaves. This one. Right there. Just little hints in the abstract areas works as well. Just little scribbles, because I just realized I was getting very lost in details. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna ease back visually. I'm literally sitting back farther in my chair. Scoot the pencil grip back a bit. That fade. Yeah, I like the look of that. There. There. Fun. cute. Okay. I think we need a little bit of that green, that olivey green. This darker one. And some spots, like for the twigs. Like that. A little bit of dimension, right? A little bit of yes, she's on the ground. Some shadows there. Cute. Okay. Just felt like it needed a little bit of green down here and some just abstract kind of ways. Nothing too crazy. There. 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 I like that. I like it a lot. Cool. Nice. A little bit there. See, this is, you could get lost in this stuff, guys. You can get, especially with colored pencils, things can get crazy. I think I'd like a soft orangey color. Do I want this orangey color? This one is cadmium yellow deep. It's gonna read orange or yellow. Let's put it down here and find out. Kind of a combination. We're gonna throw it in anyways. Yeah, I'm liking that pop. Put it right back there. Through here. All right. Yeah, I dig that. Okay, that's that one. Now our little broom, our little broom. Go ahead and get her in here, like that. Cute. Super damp brush here. Too wet. It's too wet, I can tell right now. And blot up the water. There we go. Get over here where you belong. Thank you. Okay, cute. Now her buttons, what are we gonna do about the buttons? I feel like they should be like a contrasty kind of color. Maybe like purple? Hot pink or bright blue. Maybe she likes bright blue. Yeah. Just gonna pop them in this color right here. A cute blue. There. And then because you put the blue in somewhere, it's a good idea to just carry it in elsewhere. So I'm going to do some gentle circles and kind of throw it on the underside of the hat. Like this. Trying to go fast but still do a nice job. Because I could literally spend 2-3 hours doing this to get it just so layering up and getting really wild and accurate with my colors and gradations and all the things. And even just this little bit of carryover throughout the piece will make that blue not feel so out of place. Where did that yellow go? Soften it back in some areas where I got carried away. Right through there. There. Cute. Her little hand disappeared. Should we get in there with the ink pen now? I feel like we should. I am going to use, what is this one? The Tombow calligraphy pen. It is a plastic nib, yeah. And we're just gonna go for it. Okay, let me make sure I'm in frame again. Okay, we're good. Before I get rolling here. And just tip of the pen. Shaky on purpose. Broken lines are okay, don't stress it. Oh, so cute. I like it. Good. Okay. Deciding which way I want to do this. Like that. Purposeful wiggly line here, you guys. It is a purposeful wiggly line. I think in the end it will read cuter. Don't be afraid to do lost and found edges if that feels right as well. Again, some little shadow situations. Grab our broom, get that baby in there. some little shadowy marks. Like that. Cute. Oh, I think it's looking adorable. And then the little broom situation here. Sorry about the train. I have the window open. It's a little breezy and clear out tonight, so when it's breezy and clear, you can really hear the train quite plainly. Little buttons. I originally only had 2 buttonholes, but I think I'm gonna do 4. And I'm not gonna do thread to the buttonholes because I feel like you might not see that anyways. And then there's her scribble scrabbly hair. Her witchy poo hair. Her little scribble scrabbly hair. Like so. I enjoy it. We just got the tip of the pen down and we are literally just haphazardly scribble scrabbling to give the illusion of wild and crazy hair. Maybe she's got some that float up into other areas, and I like it. Maybe there's a few wild ones like that. Sweet. Go for that smile just one more time. I like it. Okay. Now we got her in. And you'll see where it's dark, the lines are kind of disappearing a little bit, and that's okay. And I'm just kind of trying not to obliterate my little sketch here. I would like these to read as leaves, but you know, it doesn't need to be perfect. And this guy goes out like that, back and around. Okay. Scribble scrabble, you guys. More scribble scrabbly marks. Just to make it look busy. You know, a pile of leaves looks like chaos, right? Little pile of chaotic color. I think it's good. I am digging it. There. 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 Yeah, I like that. Okay. Come down here. Scribble, 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 and then actual kind of leafy shapes. That. Here and there, you know, it doesn't need to read exactement everywhere, right? That. One more scribble scrabble coming down like that. Oh my gosh. Am I done? Do I love her? I think I'm done and I love her. I think. This is just the white. There. Make her broom stand out just a bit. I like her buttons. I like her buttons a lot. Okay. And this white is amazing, you guys. It goes over just about everything really, really well. Look at that yellow colored pencil I have. Just see if it'll pull more of a yellow white instead of white white. I muddied up the nose a little bit too much. See, these crayons are so great. They work just like a pastel. They're so nice. I love them. I love them. Little pockets of bright yellow in her super curly hair. Cute. I keep throwing those down, I'm sorry. I don't know, I feel like just one more little thing down here. Let me look at it in the camera. Hold on. Gotta step away. Step away. Alright, never mind. Yeah, well. Hold on, wait a minute. That's a little better. Need a little overhanging hat situation. That's a little better. And then maybe pops of dark contrast, right? And it doesn't need to be a lot, just a little bit. Scribble scrabbled in here and there. Yeah, a little bit of dark contrast helps. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm going to leave it there. I think it's cute. What do you guys think? A little cute little autumny illustration of her little self. Yeah, and all the lines, the texture. Now, if you don't like the way it looks, you can always do a darker background in the back to make her like pop forward. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think. It is an option though, to do a smoother, like darker background in the back to make her push forward. I like her the way she is though. I like the brightness and it makes me feel happy. And her little blue buttons just are perfect. They're kind of perfect. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think of let me know what you think in the comments below, you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.